You know what's funny, folks? Is people in general, either A, they don't like their life, B, they don't like their wife, C, they don't like nothing. But then there's someone like me that loves everything I do and all the above. Oh no, I ain't got $10 to throw in the gas tank. Oh, what a shame. Stuff like that, you know. Come on, folks. Let's get this party jumping. So, I'm drinking orange juice before I take off. We are going to Louisiana, Gator Country. And what people don't know, if they're only stuck on the West Coast, they don't know nothing about that kind of shit. Only they will not even understand it neither. So what I like about it is, once again, 44 years old, get to travel across America. 13 states I ain't been to. I'm going to try and hit those 13 states within 2 years. I know what country I want to go to, but what it is, folks, is what people think they want to conversate, but they can't conversate because they're too scared to conversate with the conversation. Now, if you get a conversation started, it just can't go hello, goodbye. That's not really a conversation, folks. What conversation is holding two people compatible togetherness wise while they're talking, looking in each other's eyes, talking to one another. Hey, what's going on, Goopa T6Y? How you doing? Welcome to my live show. Much appreciated. I'm just talking about what communication is. You know, a lot of people, they don't have communication skills. They may have a field that you have to communicate with the public, but it's different from people that are not public to public, if you know what I mean. I deal with customer service all the time. All I do is I talk to people on YouTube all the time. That's not customer service, that's a customer relations. I am from West Coast. I am born and I'm from California. And I am in Oregon now. I've been in Oregon for 6 months. Per se, 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. Seems longer than that, but I don't think it was. I came here at the end of August, I think, beginning of September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, about 6 months. I'm just guessing. Somewhere in there. Guess your country. You are from, I'd have to say the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken. Where are you from? I would have to say India. Am I pretty close? Or am I way off? India. Yeah, right on point. I like that. That's gravy. That's cool. I can kind of tell by the last names the way they're spelled or what they sound like to me, and then it kind of gives me a, how would you explain it? It kind of gives me a reference pretty close to where they're from. And look at this dumbass. Hey, I'm on a live right now. I'll fucking come back in like 5 minutes. I'll be done. All right, bro. So yeah. So I pretty much do a reference of what the last name is, and then I go from there type deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, someone just rolled up right now. I told them to give me about 10, 15 minutes. My lives are very important to me. You know, this career path that I've been taking down with YouTube is very, very important. I put everything else before it, or not before it. I put it last, except for God. I put God first, but I meant either than that. You know, it's 4:55 and I don't sleep full nights. Yeah, I'm the same way. What's going on, Carlos Batman? How you doing? Now, I bet you Carlos is from the United States. I'm just guessing. Can't really foresay where or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that I could guesstimate where he's from. I would say California. I could be wrong on that one though. It's not too for sure, but what's up, Carlos? How you doing? Welcome to my live feed, buddy. Yeah, I'm always looking around. I'm always observant to the people around me. I'm always observant to things flying. I'm always observant. I'm just observant to sound, motion, anything really. It's a habit. Got to be. So, what would you guys like to talk about today? Let's get some conversation going about something. Anything. We could talk about anything you guys like. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm not particular on what we talk about. We can talk about politics. We could talk about the Super Bowl game yesterday. We could talk about the weather, where people are from. There's a whole lot of things you could talk about. Please like and subscribe, folks. I'm still looking for more people. Always looking for more people for the circle. My circle of life is probably bigger on YouTube than it is in on this world. I'm pretty sure it is way bigger. My circle of friends is more than a few thousand people. And I appreciate every single one of them because they got a lot of respect, and it just makes me happy to talk with people that just, they might have problems like me, they might not, who knows. We might go ahead and go live at 6 today. I'm not too for sure if I'm going to do another live today, but I know I got to catch flight tomorrow, so I probably won't be doing too much more lives today. I might throw a couple shorts up there. It depends. Talking about your country shows bad images of India, but in real life, India is too good. America, it's all right. I'm not saying it's a bad place. We probably have more freedom than you do over there. Not too for sure on that one neither, but realistically, there's nothing wrong with America. India is pretty cool too, from stories I've heard from different people I've met online. I'm not saying all of America is great. No, it's certain states you have to go to for it to be great, to be honest with you. Texas is still my number one. My number one state to go to is Texas. You could just do a whole lot of things in Texas you can't do in any other state. Texas that's where it's at. Who's all left in here? Drop a comment below. Let's see who's in here real quick. I gotta take a picture. Oh, we only got 2 people commenting. Okay, well, you guys are going up on my top fan page as soon as I get it going. I haven't done it yet, but we will be getting it started here pretty fast. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I ain't done it yet because I don't have enough pictures to throw up for my support, if you know what I mean. So until that happens, I want to make sure I get like a few hundred people up on. So it's gonna be like 2, 3. It's gonna be like one whole post, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna do it in separate. I want to do it in single post frame, whatever. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And as soon as I get enough people on it, that's exactly how it's gonna go down. So until then, until I get enough people out there, I'm not gonna post nothing. Just put it that way. 11:11. Every time I've been looking at the clock lately, it's been triple digits lined up. It's kind of different, but ain't nothing wrong with it. I got less than 24 hours. The time is clicking fast, folks. As soon as it hits 9, bam, just goes quick. Yes, sir. How's it going, Annabelle? How you doing? Thanks for showing up. Much appreciation. And we're just talking about certain different things. Not really anything in particular today, but yes, I know cigarettes are bad for you. I totally get it. I've been smoking since I was young. If I could quit these suckers, I probably would, but right now is not the time. As soon as the time comes, it will happen. But right now is not the time. Maybe when I go back to work, that'd be the time. Who knows? I don't know. I'll probably be smoking twice as much when I go back to work. That's how it always goes. That's how it always goes. Normally I'm smoking 1 pack, maybe a day here, doing odds and ends, and then I go back to work, I'm smoking 2 packs automatically. Just the stress level is a little higher. You gotta deal with more dumb shit, I guess. Oh yeah, the Zen. Yeah. That's like a vapor pen or whatever. I think I looked into it. I can't remember though. I know I looked in a couple things, but nothing interests me. It's got, it's got to be way past my brain frame to actually interest me at all. History does. History's one of them. But realistically, all in all, there ain't nothing in this world that interests me, really. I'm just speaking facts. I got my bag all suitcased out, ready to go. It's almost packed. We're getting ready to take a flight tomorrow. Do you have one of your... Oh, no. I sure don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just drank it not too long ago, actually, a couple days ago. I don't drink them often. I drink them once in a while because it's a antioxidant drink, you know. So you don't want to drink it too much. You just do it every once in a while, if you know what I mean. Though I'm getting ready to catch flight tomorrow, so I'm gonna be all over the place. So I gotta get my iPad charged. I gotta get my phone charged. I still got time. I'm not leaving until 10 a.m. Yeah, I drank that a couple times ago. The last time I was on your live, you didn't like the one you had. Oh, it's because it was a pomegranate blueberry one. The pure pomegranate juice that just has palm with the heart on it, the red kind, is the best kind you can get. I am going to Louisiana. am going to Louisiana. Just to make sure. Anyway. Yeah, it could be. I wish I could travel and not work, but yeah, it's a new area. I wanted to go to South Carolina preferably, but it doesn't look like I'm going that route. I wanted to go to South Carolina so I could go to Miami, Florida, but that's in the woodworks. Maybe next year. We'll see. Gonna go work on the pole lines, the utility poles. Yeah, that's nice. Going to Florida, that is nice. I want to go to Florida Keys, though. Not just Florida. I want to go to Florida Keys is where I want to go. To swim with the manatees? What's that? That's interesting. Never heard of that before. Yeah, Florida Keys is where I want to go. It's like on the outskirts, I think, on an island, or you got to travel to get out there, from what I heard. Oh, a big whale. Okay. Like Free Willy. The great white whale, or great white shark, whatever you call them. Okay. Gotcha. That's pretty interesting. Oh, we're 17 minutes in, folks. We got about another 10, 13 minutes left. Looks like a potato with a tail. Oh, okay, okay. I think I've seen those before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, after this live, I got to get to cleaning. I got to clean up. Not really a whole lot of stuff, but just enough. Just where I'm at in the camper, I got to clean this out, and then I got to clean up in the house a little bit, and that's it. I don't know. I just want to go to South Carolina in general. Something tells me South Carolina is where I need to be at, I guess. Sounds like that dog is barking. Oh, Henry. Someone's pissing him off. I'm going to have to go check it out real quick. Someone's pissing off my little dog, I guess. I'm going to have to go out there and handle some business. Give me a second, folks. What's up, Doc? I'm still on my live, bro.
Oh, no, I left my phone at that key case, man.
Did you?
Let's see if you were done to drive up there.
Yeah, I'm in.
You're stuck.
I got a little bit of gas left. Almost on empty, man. All right, you want to roll real quick?
Yeah.
Well, let's roll. Let's go. Let me lock up the trailer real quick. And then we can go. All right, folks, we will be talking to you guys a little bit later. I'm going to hit it at 20 real quick. I got to take my boy to go get his stuff real fast. And then we'll be hollering at you guys later. So, thank you for showing up. And we will be doing a live maybe around 6 o'clock, maybe. We'll see what happens. And go from there. You guys have a good one. And we'll be talking to you guys as soon as possible. Talk to you guys.